How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at another Datamine leak, which tells us how many character slots there are for potential Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighters. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because we know how many slots are for DLC characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that does not mean that this is the exact number that we are going to be getting, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read while I talk, you can find a link to the original tweet in the description bar down below, and now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where all this information came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, I highly recommend you do so. You can find a link to my Discord in both the description as well as the pinned comment, and it is 100% free to join, so I hope to see you there. Also guys, once we hit 20,000 subscribers, we are going to be doing another LaxQuest official Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament, in which I actually give away a gift card to the winner, and the only way that you guys can enter that tournament is if you are subscribed to the channel, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell. And now guys, with all of that out of the way, the leak that we are going to be taking a look at today comes from a user named Mazumi on Twitter, and they actually data mined all of this brand new information. So now guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what they have to say. So guys, like I said, all of the information that we are going to be talking about today comes from a Twitter user named Mazumi, and Mazumi is pretty well known in the Smash Ultimate data mining community. They usually go around and look through the code of Smash Ultimate. They were one of the first to know about some of the DLC characters and stuff like that, so make sure you guys follow them. You'll find a link to their Twitter page in the description bar down below. Now, what Mazumi said was, one of the files for World of Light has 16 dummy slots, with one of them being used for the plant. And then if you click on that link that is attached along with this, you guys will be able to go to the page where you'll actually be able to see all this code. Now, personally, I've said this before, but I feel like I need to say this again. I am not very technologically savvy. I really don't understand any of the code whatsoever. So if you guys want to go ahead and take a look at the code on your own, there will also be a link to that in the description bar down below. So that way you guys can go check it out for yourselves, because once again, I do not know how to make heads or tails of it. So guys, like Mazumi said, all of this information was found in the code of World of Light. Now, I thought that was extremely interesting because for those of you guys who didn't know, there was actually 30 characters found in the code of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate right after the game was released. So if we go ahead and take a look at a post from GameFAQs, which is titled, 30 character slots found in the files make 15 unique characters and 15 echoes, it'll clear this up a little bit more. So it starts by saying, it's more like 28 since Piranha Plant is a thing, but let's round up to 30 for fun. Let's assume optimistically that each season of Smash DLC has the following: 5 paid unique fighters and 5 free Echo fighters who are on the level of Ken and or Dark Samus as far as effort. So just go for it as far as filling out 3 years of DLC with those parameters. So, the interesting thing about the post that we just went over from GameFAQs is that it was posted about 3 months ago, which was roughly right around the time that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was released. Now, this is interesting for a lot of reasons. Originally, they also have proof of this, by the way, guys. Don't think they're just saying they data mined all this information. If you guys check the paste bin, you will be able to see all of the code that they found. But anyways, I think this is very interesting that they originally found 30 character slots, but now Mazumi is only finding 15. Now, I think there are a couple of reasons as to why this could be happening. First of all, I think they probably just took a bunch of the character fighter pass character slots out. I mean, they did the same thing with Brave, because if you guys remember, right after Erdrick or Brave was data mined from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, in the next patch, they actually removed any mention of the character, so that way we didn't know who was coming next, because they knew that a lot of people were data mining the game, so it does make sense that they removed half of the character slots to make us think that we're only going to be getting 15 new characters. Now, another potential theory I have is that maybe they just removed half of the DLC characters. Maybe Masahiro Sakurai and his team thought that adding 30 brand new characters into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was just going to be way too much work, so they decided that they weren't going to do it. Now, I definitely think that this is very unlikely, considering they only have to release one character every 3 months, So I don't think that's the case, but you guys have to remember that it is possible. Apparently, Sakurai has come down with some kind of illness recently, and he hasn't been feeling very good, so maybe they just wanted to slow down production a little bit and give Sakurai the break that he so well deserves, because obviously, right now, they have people that are definitely capable of working on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but if it isn't Sakurai who's making the characters and making sure they play correctly, then would a lot of people even accept that character? Honestly, in my opinion, probably not. However, it's also possible that maybe they decided to remove all of these different character slots because they decided that they didn't want to add any Echo Fighters into the game. Now, they have a lot of potential when it comes to Echo Fighters. There are tons of characters that could get Echo Fighters, like Donkey Kong could get Funky Kong, Diddy Kong could get Dixie Kong. There are a ton of characters in Smash Ultimate that could definitely get Echo Fighters. However, maybe they decided they had too many in the game already and they only wanted to put unique characters into the game. Now, personally, I disagree with that. I think that it's great when we fill out the roster, even if a character is similar to another one. I like Echo Fighters. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but I really like Echo Fighters being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I mean, it would be cool if they decided to add a couple of more in, maybe charge $1 or $2 per Echo Fighter, but I guess they're just not going to do that. At this point in time, it looks like we are only going to be getting 15 brand new characters, which means we are going to be getting 3 fighter passes in total. And while that is a pretty good number, I can't help but wish for more, considering this is the ultimate Super Smash Bros. Game, and also because the Switch is apparently supposed to last for the next 7 years. And considering Super Smash Bros. Was released right at the beginning of the Switch's life, that means it's going to have to keep selling units and keep selling games for the next 7 years, and the best way to do that is with DLC content. However, guys, I think that the most likely reason that we don't have all 30 character slots still in the code for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is just because Nintendo doesn't want us to be spoiled for the 4th and 5th Fighter Pass. Now, obviously, since we already know about the first 3, that is going to drive hype for a very long time. However, let's say 2 E3s down the line from now, Nintendo goes up on stage and they're like, we're happy to announce that we are going to be releasing yet another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass, and this time we're going to be releasing fan favorite characters like Waluigi and Isaac and Shadow and all of those assist trophy characters. It would make everyone go absolutely bananas for it, so I could definitely understand why they wanted to keep it a surprise. Personally, I wish they would just announce that we'd be getting 5 fighter passes, so that way we could discuss each and every one, but at this point, guys, I'll take whatever we can get, and I am glad that we are getting so many DLC characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It makes me really happy. However, guys, before we go, I do need to tell you guys something that's pretty important, just because I do like to be 100% open and honest with you guys. Now, for those of you guys who didn't already know, YouTube is once again going through another adpocalypse. Basically, if you guys don't know what that is, a bunch of the high-dollar advertisers such as Epic Games and Nestle and a bunch of others are pulling away their advertisements from YouTube. Not only that, but YouTube has started to demonetize random channels, so I am pretty worried about that. For those of you guys who didn't know, I am currently a full-time YouTuber, so I make YouTube videos, but I am also a full-time student, so my job is YouTube while I am going to school. So if you guys want to help give me a little extra security, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could go to the description as well as the pinned comment and check out my Patreon channel. There you guys can donate as much or as little as you want. Even just $1 a month would help give me extra security, and I really would appreciate it. But now, guys, with all of that out of the way, let me know your thoughts about this leak in the comments section down below. Do you guys believe that we're going to be getting Echo Fighters along with unique fighters? Also, how many characters in total do you think we're going to be getting? Do you think we're going to be getting the full 30 that were data mined before? Or do you think that we're only now getting the 15 that we found just recently? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. Also, guys, remember, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button for more Super Smash Bros. As well as Pokemon Generation 8 videos. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.